Hi Taurus, this is Priscilla with Psychic MD, and I'm actually going to light a little sprig right here for us of sage. I just got done with Scorpio. So Taurus, I am doing your reading, and I just want to make sure I get clear messages only for Taurus, my gorgeous and loyal and beautiful Tauruses. You guys know I love Taurus, by the way, don't you? I hope you do. Okay. That actually fell on my candle. Was not expecting that. Here we go. Okay, I can't actually bring that candle up, but all right. So I'd love to know from my Taurus friends, what does July have in store for Taurus, please? Messages that are clear, concise, and only for Taurus for the month of July. Keep in mind this is a general reading. And if you could please take a moment to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that as well. Thank you. Moving on. Taurus, what's going on with you for the month of July? What's a highlight of July? That's what we'd like to know. King of Hazards, okay. So this is somebody who's very slow moving energy. I actually have that caution tape, which that's why I'm laughing, because I have that caution tape, and everybody that like looks at it, they're like, Marcel, what the hell? But you know, I'm kind of like weird. Anyways, you should be used to it. If you know me, you know. If you know Taurus, then you know. But we've got this guy right here sitting here, and he is all wrapped up, taped up, chained up to this chair. He even has, is that like a little, look like a lock, but he's got a chain. Now this zombie has no feet, by the way, but there's a caution written all over him. So I feel like this is slow moving energy towards you that you actually should be cautious about. That's a feeling I'm getting right now. I don't always feel that way towards this card. But he feels kind of restrained. He feels kind of confined. He feels like he can't move forward. He's like he wants to move faster towards you than he is physically capable of. And you might even have like a restraining order on him or her, this person. It could be either or. This slow moving energy, and they're mad about it, okay? For whatever reason, they're not supposed to contact you, they're restricted, or you push them away, or you set boundaries and said, do not contact me. And they're pissed. Taurus, what's going on here, please? What else for the month of July? Why is this King Hazard here? Two of Wands, so there is a choice. I can go one way or another. This zombie has two potential victims, and which one will he choose? So he's already got a bone in his mouth, and it's like, you know what, you already have enough. The zombie, although he already ate it, and his brain, his head is swiveling either way. Which way do I go? Which one do I grab? And it's almost like it's mindless feeding is what it is. So I do feel like this is a fork in the road for this person. Do I pursue this one or do I pursue this one? And I feel like in this one is more you, Taurus. You're kind of like, whoa, I'm going to zigzag run and this one can't catch me. And this other one's totally oblivious, like, la da da da. So you're aware of the game of this person that we are talking about. Now, if the storyline fits, great. If it does not, then that part of the story is not for you. What? Okay, I'm just going to say it because I said what. And, this song popped into my head. I'm like, what in the butt? What in the butt? Okay, sorry, but I had to just tell you what was on my mind. I don't listen to music like that anymore. Don't judge me. But it does stick in your brain. Strength. So this is this is a Leo or someone that's fiery in nature who jumped out of the deck. They'll do anything to get their mind clear and straight. I feel like they're really sharp-minded. They have a good bullseye, I'm going to say. They have good aim. They're filled with ammunition, so they're not, they're like prepared. They're prepared for zombie land, if you will. So that may factor. That could be a friend, that could be a partner, that could be even another person that's like pursuing you. I don't know. Number 11, it's a masculine number. It is also like reduces to number 2, all about your personal power. 2 of Hazards here is another 2, and the other 2. Okay, so basically we have like 3 2s on the board so far. 2 of Pentacles here. And so this guy is like a mastermind, and he's controlling the zombies. And he knows that it's slow progress, but he is going to do whatever it takes kind of to juggle that energy. This traditionally is just known for juggling your bills, juggling people, juggling suitors, partners, anything like that. So what else do we have? First, Taurus. Maybe you're dealing with Scorpio. Taurus, we've got love. And we've got a love of, I wonder if this card came out for you last time. This card's telling me that this chick, not only is she a zombie, but she ripped out this guy's heart. And he's completely devoted to her. Like, he is smitten with her. He is a smitten kitten, okay? I feel like he's younger. She straight ripped his heart out, and he doesn't care. He's like, you can have my heart. You can have everything. I do not care. I feel like not even only is he younger than you, but this person can be even like trying to do spells or something like that as well. Number 6, and this could have to do with choices. 9 of Cups is the next card, and this is about you daydreaming, getting away, having your wish fulfilled. But in this wish, I don't feel like you're physically prepared for it. You're kind of like dreaming about it. All right, Taurus? So that's something that's on your mind. You want a special kind of wish, but you need to take a little vacation. Maybe this is you wanting to get away, take a mini vacation, step aside and just kind of calm your mind for a bit. I feel like that's the energy that's going on here. So we're going to go ahead and do partnered and then unpartnered. So what's going on here for my partnered Taurus friends, please? I have a new deck. I can't wait to crack it open. I almost used it, but I kind of want to experiment with it before I actually use it for reading. So Taurus. The 4 of Wands, you want stability. You want maybe even to move into a new home. You have moved into a new home. Feel like maybe you don't have like a lot in that home, but you don't care. You want it to be stable. You're done with the chaos. You are done with the chaos. Chaos is not welcome in your home anymore. 7 of Wands, you're actually standing on high ground here. Okay, and then I was going to say, what does that have to do with anything? Then I've got the Queen of Hazards here. So interesting, because that is the counterpart to the King. You guys are a couple, and I was reading there for the couple. Okay, so this lady represents you, and she's definitely not lifting a finger, not moving an inch. She likes to look beautiful. She likes to find, like, her clothing is unusual and stuff like that. She wants just something different. But if you look at her eyes, she's been crying. And it's almost like her eyes also are glazed over, like she just can't see anymore. She can't bring herself to see. She doesn't want to see. So maybe there are issues in your partnership that you don't want to see, or it's just too painful for you. What else do we need to know for Taurus? Of course, coupled, married, anything like that. 10 of Swords, a big betrayal. Feeling like you spilled your blood, your sweat, your tears, your innards, all of it. And you willingly cut yourself up in order for zombies to feast and grab what they want. You're like, you know what? You want that? Go ahead and take it. You want that? Go ahead and take it. In fact, let me split myself wider open and take that too if you want, okay? So I feel like you could feel like you've been stepped on. You know how when they say stepping on toes, but I see stepping on fingers. People just grabbing your vitality, your, like, how everything works for you. They don't care, just selfish. And I see you even looking at this like machete type thing and willing to cut off anything. You're like, you know what, should I cut those zombie hands now? I think that you're going to be ready to cut off people that are feasting on you, feeding on you energetically, and just, I feel like a bunch of a-holes around you, okay? 7 of Wands, again, reminded you are standing on high ground, by the way. You stand on the high ground, sister. You stand on high ground, brother. So if this is you in your story, don't doubt yourself. Now's not the time for that. King of Wands, so I feel like you're going to get a lot of inspiration to get it moving. Okay, get it popping. Yeah, and you have a lot of admirers, by the way. So whatever decision that you're going to be making, I feel like you might decide, you know what, I don't want to partner with this person anymore. I'm going to work for myself, or I don't want to be in a partnership anymore. I want this other person. You've got a lot of admirers. You've got people watching you, by the way. Not in a bad way. They could just be like, wow, I wonder what Taurus is up to. What are they doing? Let me see how they handle that. So a little bit of some gossip people, but other people, because they're just like drawn to you, Taurus, okay? Yeah. So let's do Taurus. Those of you that are not partners, single Tauruses, what's going on with you? Taurus in love for the month of July. July, Taurus, single. That's awesome. Oh my God, as I threw them all on the floor. Are done. Okay, here we go. I just like, when I initially saw them, they're all upright. So this is all about having a good time. I've got the star. This is like what you want. You're like, you know what? I want a lot of admirers. I feel like I can attain what I want. I want something special. It seems unattainable. And it brings me great happiness, emotional happiness. But when this jumped, both cards did fall reverse. So you want to be careful that you're not like cliff diving, like meeting somebody and then going, oh my gosh, a perfect person. You cliff dive and find out they're an a-hole or she's a jerk or whatever. Take your time to make sure that this is exactly what you want, because you know what? You need to be placed as number one. You're not going to take the number 2, 3, 4, 5 ribbon. And so simply because somebody initially expresses that you are number one in their book, even if they mean it, it could be that they're not the right match for you. So be careful, use your discernment, and don't be a cliff diver, because these guys too dove out of my deck. Also, I'm going to say that in that quest, just be careful that you're not having a little bit too much fun or too many drinks, because this reverse can easily turn to, wow, it's a great like get together, or it's making me feel emotionally like complete or happy, and then all of a sudden it's just like nothing but a drunk fest and a F fest. You know what I'm talking about? And then the purity of what drew you initially is just tainted, tarnished, and then eventually gone. So I'm just going to say that's a word of caution for those of you guys. If you're doing happy hour, going out meeting people, be careful. Try to limit your drinking and use your sensibility. I sound like a mom. God. Taurus, what else do we have for those that are single? Two of Wands. Again, making a choice. Making a choice. When are you making a choice? Making a choice on who you're going to communicate with. Are you going to return messages on love? Back and forth communication on the airways. This is a fast communication. This is even travel. Like, hey, I'm going to go see you. I'm going to drop by. I'm going to stop by. Why don't you come to my city? So it could be that you live in the same state but not the same city, or it could be that you're just living a little bit like one state away, something like that. If you're in the U.S. or anywhere else, not too far. You're also maybe deciding you need more information. So perhaps you're ready to, yeah, let's communicate. Let's go there. Or maybe you're just like, I just need more information before I do. Beware that you're not being deceived and bamboozled and being locked into a commitment that is really no commitment by a scallywag that already has somebody else. Okay, we just don't want that. We don't need that. Taurus, protect your heart. I'm just saying, you want to be careful who you're eating cake with. Maybe they already had that cake with somebody else on the same day. Rude. Taurus, what else do we have? As far as love goes, my Taurus singles. What's going on with them, please? 10 of Wands, just feeling like the burden, like things are just too much. Girl and guy, listen, my closet once upon a time looked like this. Like, I had all these mops and brooms, because when I moved in this house, there was already mops and brooms. And I brought mine, and then it got to look just like that. So every time I'd open up the closet, I'm like, what in the Hades is going on here? It's crazy. But you could be feeling like really burdened. Too much going on, too many tools, too many responsibilities, or it's just too much. So make it simple. Clean out that slate, no expectation. Maybe you're feeling like it's just too much to keep track of people and trying to be on the dating scene or whatever, and try to make it more organic if you can. You know, I think you're going to take some time aside for yourself and look at things from a different perspective. I do feel like this can mean more of a spiritual quest, okay? Look at them big old chonies. Crack me up. But the Hangman is all about gaining a different perspective, looking at things from a whole different perspective. So once upon a time, I feel like you're in this mode of like, I'm looking for something and it looks like this template. And then because these cards like jumped out, even though that wasn't like the 10 of Cups jumped out and with the star and they fell reverse, even though that's not directly meant for you to be read for the singles, I feel like you are going to start looking at that pattern in your life as well and looking at things saying, I want something that has a higher vibration than just that. I want something of better quality. Okay, so listen to your intuition. This could be yourself or someone around you, Taurus. That's going to be able to help you bounce ideas off of people. Hey, what do you think of this guy, this girl, this person, whatever. Last message for Taurus, please. And the Strength card. I love this card. Okay. Solar plexus energy, just making sure that you are balanced, that you are really exuding you. And you're not a pretender. That's not what I'm saying. But there's also something about like putting on your best heels and smelling your best and looking, you know, that's great. But there's also like authenticity is such a strength with you, just being really authentic and genuine. You're super strong as well. You clean up really good, no doubt about that. But let me tell you, just keep it real with yourself and with other people around you, and I think you'll be just fine. Yeah, Hangman again, I feel like you're not looking for love, especially my singles. You're looking for like a higher connection, a more spiritual connection about love and about life. So with that, I will leave you. Thank you so much, Taurus, and namaste.